Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to this video. All right, so I just want to give you guys a fix. Might not be a quick fix, but if you guys have this problem, it's a no crank, no start issue with Hondas, particularly, well, Hondas and Acuras, particularly like 2012, 2013 Honda Acuras. But to be honest, this issue could happen if you guys have any Hondas with this module. So essentially, it's a no crank, no start issue. Had this issue about a week ago where I got into my car and there's no crank, no start, and got the security light on the dash as if it could not read the key. Right off the bat with that light, I was able to essentially troubleshoot that it wasn't, it didn't have anything to do with any other particular issue with the car. Now, sometimes a low battery could cause this issue, but the battery was changed out recently and made sure that the terminals were clean and they were tight. And if you guys run into any of these situations with crank no start issues, no crank no start issues, you guys should definitely just just to troubleshoot and cross stuff off the list of things to look for. Definitely start with the battery, make sure the terminals are clean, make sure the battery is good, make sure that the terminals are tight. There's a large percentage of these crank no start, no crank no start issues that actually is caused by something as simple as a loose battery terminal or a corroded battery terminal. But that's not the case in this situation. All right. So basically, in this particular situation, if you guys have that light, that security light on your dash with this particular set of conditions, it's a no crank no start with the light on, you would suspect that it would have something to do with either the FOB key or the remote itself. Maybe a dead battery, maybe a low battery on the remote, maybe for whatever reason the FOB key isn't read by your car's computer because of a glitch or something like that. Now, in these situations, if you guys have a dead battery, if you guys have a remote that for whatever reason has issues sending out a signal to the car that the key is in the car, what you want to do is you want to just, even with a dead battery, you could actually start your car by actually touching the remote, one corner of your remote, to the push start itself. You guys can definitely do that. All right, and you guys might need to try it a couple of times, but most of the time it's gonna start the vehicle. Now, in this situation, I played around with it a couple of times, and it was able to start the vehicle. Okay, it was able to start the vehicle. So right off the bat, I was thinking maybe it's possible that it's a dead key fob battery, even though that key fob battery was changed out maybe 6 months ago. Batteries do malfunction or go bad, or maybe it was a bad batch of battery or whatever. So I actually got the vehicle started, went to a Walgreens, bought 2 batteries. And I replaced the battery that I had, and it was working fine until a couple of days ago when the same condition happened. So I was like very, very confused by it and tried to start it, and it would start up, and then throughout the day it wouldn't start up. I would have to continually, with the corner of the remote, touch the push start button to push it, just to try to get it to start. It would start, sometimes it wouldn't start, but it got to the point where it just wouldn't start, and I'd have to play around with it with different areas of the remote many times to try to get it to start. And at that point, I knew that it was probably not the battery itself in the remote that's the problem, because I did go to AutoZone, and they have these little battery testers, remote battery testers. You know, you've seen them in AutoZone and Advanced Zone, any of these places where you could actually test out the power of whatever whatever, you know, the your the charge that's on your battery. Now I knew that wasn't the issue because I had two of these brand new batteries that I bought from Walgreens. I swapped the second one out, you know, just in case. You know, like, it was 99% sure it was in the battery at that point. But anyway, got back into the car, and you know, at that point I knew it was either the FOB key that had issues, or the FOB key remote. I had a second FOB key remote, and a second set of keys that I actually tried using it, and it was the same situation that came up. Now 99% of these situations, it's the FOB key remote that's the problem. 99 the FOB key remote battery, I mean, that's the problem. That's like 99% of the situation. But in this situation, that's not the case, and you guys run into this situation where you know, you guys changed out the battery, and you guys have this condition where you guys try starting it by pushing the push start with the remote, and it starts sometimes it doesn't start, sometimes it starts, sometimes it doesn't start. You got to play around with it. Here's the fix for you guys. All right, I'd say it's a quick fix, probably not a quick fix, I don't know, but there's a module called the key access module. It's fairly easy to get to. It's under the steering wheel. It's very, very easy to get to, but the part itself is like, you know, depending on where you buy from, you might be able to buy a used part from eBay, but I believe it's going for maybe like $150, around that price range, give or take. The only problem is you need to swap that part out. Now there was a recall for this part for 2012, 2013 Acura's and Hondas, but particularly Honda Accords, but it's you know, this situation for those years is common enough. But you know, you could have this situation for other Hondas and Acuras of other years. But if you guys have the situation, what you guys want to do is, and this situation is just for this particular set of issues, conditions, particularly if you pretty much troubleshoot everything, and you've gone to the situation where you can't particularly figure out anything else that could be causing this situation. You guys should definitely look into swapping that out, particularly for 2012, 2013 Hondas and Acuras, because this module, this access module, has a defect in it, and if you guys swap it out, you guys definitely need to reprogram your keys. All right, so I swapped out the module, and the keys were reprogrammed, and it's been working fine ever since. It starts up, no problem. Haven't had an issue since. And hopefully, if this is your problem, hopefully this video has helped you guys figure out that this is your problem, and it helps fix whatever no start issue that you have with your vehicle. All right, and if you guys have any of your own personal experiences with this, definitely leave a comment in the comment section. Please subscribe, please give me a thumbs up, and take care, guys. All right.